Yep, and I'll admit you have changed my opinion of undead somewhat. But enough of that. Enough sappy talk. It is time. Doomcrag upper tier. Time to face Baron Montclair. Are you going to run into some more skeletons? Or is it going to be blood fiends this time? Or is it going to be nothing? Defeat Baron Montclair. Okay then. Guys, it's time. This will be the final episode of this mini-series. Oh. Here we go. Okay, Barry, get out.
Let the power of the remnant wash over you.
Okay, he's not affected that way. Whoa, what's he doing? What was that? He just shot at me.
The remnant and I are one.
Come on.
Its power flows through me.
Oh, what's he doing?
Trappings mean nothing. There is no hope for any of you. You have emptied me.
What's he doing?
But doomed Rivenspire. Let the power
Whoa,
of the
whoa, whoa,
remnant
whoa, whoa.
burst free.
The remnant. It's cracking. The power threatens to break free. I can feel it. The power. I could consume it. Become stronger than I ever imagined.
Don't.
No. I can't give in to this temptation.
Yeah.
I must remove the remnant from this place. Take it to the plane of my master.
What?
We need to talk. This one last time.
What do you mean the plane of your master?
Time is against us, my friend. I must remove the remnant from this place before it's too late. I need you to do something for me first, though.
What do you need?
Adusa, my oldest, most trusted ally. Tell her that House Ravenwatch is hers now. She must carry on our work. Continue to train Gwendis, and any others who need her help.
What are you talking about? What do you have planned?
Because I need to take this relic out of this realm. It needs to be transported to a place where it can't do any harm. I have made a deal with my master. Moloch Baal has agreed to take me and the relic to Cold Harbor.
Are you kidding me? You're going to give the Lightless Remnant a relic that has unspeakable power. You're going to give it to the Daedric Prince of domination and brutality, who is also trying to take over Tamriel. Are you insane?
It is the only way to make certain that Rivenspire is saved. Moloch Baal will take the relic into his realm. Rivenspire, all of Nurn, will be safe.
There has to be another way.
The deal has already been made. It's either this or allow everyone to turn into the very fiends we worked so hard to save them from. There is no other way. Tell Gwendis that I will miss her. She was always so full of life. Farewell, my friend.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, whoa. Oh, that idiot! Why did he give it to Moloch Baal? I mean, he said himself, the power of the bloody Lightless Remnant is, well, it could corrupt anyone. Almost corrupted him. Jesus, Verandis, by Sithis.
Look, everyone! We've got a survivor!
You actually survived the destruction of the Doomcrag? That's mean, I've seen you do some amazing things. I'll never forget our adventures in Glenumbra. To walk out of a collapsed mountain? That's really impressive.
Verandis teleported me to safety at the last moment.
That persnickety vampire really came through in the end. He was a good man. For a vampire, I mean.
Agreed.
We won the day. That's what matters. People of Rivenspire are safe now.
I see you managed to get everyone out here.
Just barely. We made it out right before the damn mountain came crashing down. I still don't know what kind of magic you did up there to defeat Montclair. But remind me never to get on your bad side.
We should get back to Shornhelm.
Before we go, we need to talk to Gwendis. She's not taking this well. I even tried my sad face. It usually works. She almost bit my head off. Anyway, we'll see you back in Shornhelm.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Let's gather up our injured and get out of here.
Darian's right. There's nothing left for us.
You okay there, Gwendis?
We need to return to the high king and let him know what happened.
The mighty Verandis. I hate this. I really hate it.
Yeah, he's gone. But he did do it to save Rivenspire and Nern, apparently.
Sacrificed? Like him dead? What do you mean he sacrificed himself?
He took the Lightless Remnant to Cold Harbor. It was the only way.
No. Why'd you let him do that? Do you know how hard he worked to distance himself from the prince? If Verandis is still alive, the prince won't give him up easily. But why did he leave me here? I should have gone with him.
No, he didn't want you to think like that.
I didn't know what he wanted. He was everything to me. Why didn't he tell me what he was planning? Why didn't he let me help him?
Why do I have to be the one to break the news? Why didn't Verandis just use Darian or Squirtle to go up with him? Verandis did what he set out to do. He saved Rivenspire.
Saved us? Doesn't feel like I was saved. But Verandis always carried a great weight on his shoulders. Maybe that's been lifted from him now. I can only hope. Right.
It's time to go, Gwendis.
Before we go, take this. Verandis gave it to me, but I can't keep it. You helped him so much. You should have it. You helped the man I cared about, the man I loved, and you were with him to the end. This belongs to you.
He might not be dead. You know, he might still be alive in Cold Harbor.
I need a little time to say my farewells. Don't worry about me. I won't do anything stupid. Promise. But you need to get back to Shornhelm. Without Verandis there, they're gonna need your help to figure out what happens next.
What do you mean?
All of this. It happened because Rivenspire doesn't have a true leader. If that doesn't change, it won't be long before the region falls into chaos once more. At least, that's what Verandis used to say.
And what about you?
I'll find my way. Verandis taught me well. And Deduce's back at the manor. She'll keep me company. Things will be alright. They'll just take time. Now go. Get out of here and go help the High King choose a ruler for Rivenspire.
I'm on my way to Shornhelm. Does this go to... Yep, this goes to Shornhelm. But first of all... I'll deal with that later. Yep, we've got to get my... Clan Fear and Twilight up. Good luck, Gwendis. That must be a terrible job. Like if you're working at a hospital and you're the one who's got to you're the one who's got to break the news to people. I mean, obviously it could be fantastic if you say something like you survived the operation or it's a boy, but like when things go bad, that's got to be like really heartbreaking for both the person and for you, if that's your job. Because I'd hate to have that job. I hate breaking bad news. I hate it almost as much as I hate spiders. Yeah, as I said before, enough sappy stuff. Let's just get rid of these two and talk to High King Emeric to choose a new ruler for Rivenspire.
Smell that air
I do, sir.
House Montclair's hold on Shornhelm has been broken, but our job isn't done yet.
What more needs to be done?
Montclair loyalists still operate out of Shornhelm, yes?
Right.
Whatever they are planning, we must know. They use couriers to pass messages, and that is how we shall find their informer, their spy.
How do I find the informant?
Adusa would sniff him out, but for you, something more subtle. Start at the west gate, find the courier named Without. Follow him, watch him. He will try to pass a message. Watch and see who comes to find it.
I'll find out who the courier is in contact with. Okay. Spanish. Okay, so let's actually deal with that later. Shornhelm Castle. Bloody hell! Talk about fancy. Ah, Constable Agazu.
The longer I'm here, the better that mead looks. I might head back to Fell's Run soon.
Have you been having trouble with your drinking?
No, I haven't had a drop since the day I got my constable job back. Can't say I haven't been tempted, though. I try to just stay away from it, which is why this probably isn't the best place for me to be.
Good point. Let's see. Captain Fair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And Sugar. Why? I'm pretty sure I helped her recruit some people in somewhere. I can't quite remember where. Hi, King Emmerich.
So here we are. Baron Montclair's dead, and that damn artifact is destroyed. Yes, you can pat yourself on the back, all right. You
Thank you.
saved Rivenspire, and that's no small thing. You do realize this creates a predicament for me, don't you?
What's the problem?
Well, I can't very well go on pretending the nobles can share the throne. Everyone knows what a colossal mistake I made there. I'm going to have to crown someone. A king or a queen of Shornhelm. Someone to rule Rivenspire, don't you think?
Just looks like the people were expecting that.
Exactly. So I have to choose Countess Tamrith or Baron Dorell. Frankly, since you've recently fought alongside the two of them, I would appreciate your counsel. Speak to them, if you wish. Think about it, and then give me your recommendation.
Well, Countess Tamrith, I wouldn't quite say she's a religious nut, but she's getting there. I have to say she's getting there. Baron Dorell, very brash. Maybe too brash, I'd say. Doesn't put a lot of thought into things. Why have my Twilight not here? There you go. Let's see who delivers the best argument.
It's a miracle that we survived and triumphed over Montclair. Thanks in no small part to my steady leadership.
Okay,
May
she's
RK grant the
arrogant
High
as
King
well.
wisdom to see that I am the best choice to lead Rivenspire.
You think the High King should crown you as Queen of Shornhelm?
I do. Baron Dorell is a good man, but he can be dangerously short-tempered and is far too quick to act. Shornhelm has had enough impetuous rulers in its history. We need a thoughtful ruler who truly has the people's best interests at heart.
And what will be your first priority if you're crowned Queen?
Helping the people of Rivenspire recover. So many of the kingdom's subjects have been displaced. So many have lost loved ones. We must do what we can to restore the people's faith and get their lives back to at least a semblance of normalcy.
Okay then. What about you, Baron?
We've come through much to reach this point. We won a battle for the very soul of Rivenspire. Now comes the responsibility of rebuilding the kingdom. I hope High King Emmerich gives me the opportunity to lead us through the difficulties ahead.
Oh, he's certainly more humble than the Countess. You think the High King should crown you as King of Shornhelm?
I do. I've come to respect Countess Tamrith. She's a bright young woman, but she's not qualified to rule the kingdom. Coming days demand decisive leadership and a firm hand. You know that as well as I. That makes me the perfect choice.
What would be your first priority as king?
First things first. We need to rebuild our defenses. The Shornhelm Guard has been decimated by the Civil War, and we'll need to recruit and retrain hundreds of young men and women to restore our strength.
Good point. They both present rather convincing. Oh, know that. They both present rather convincing arguments.
Take as much time as you like, my friend. It's only the High King and the entire kingdom of Rivenspire waiting.
Sorry.
Good. Though I do hope you've given the matter due consideration. This isn't like choosing which tunic to wear in the morning. It will affect many lives and the future of the Daggerfall Covenant. Tell me, House Tamrith or House Dorel?
This is a tough decision. As I said, they both present pretty good arguments. So, let's see. Heads, it's Countess Tamrith. Tails is Baron Dorel. It's heads. Countess Tamrith should rule. Done.
She's very young, but perhaps that means she will bring some much-needed change. Very well. If that's your counsel, I will make Countess Tamrith the Queen of Shornhelm. Are you certain she is the best choice, though?
Well, the Baron does have a good point. Countess is pretty young, doesn't have a lot of experience. But maybe the Baron can counsel her. Yeah. I think that could be pretty good, yeah.
The bright young Countess Tamrith, then. I know she is thoughtful, humble, and as sharp as an assassin's dagger. I am sure she will make a courageous queen. Queen Eseld of Shornhelm. It even has a nice ring to it.
I think Queen Eseld will be an excellent ruler.
Then it's decided. Thank you for your counsel. Both Queen Eseld and myself will be in your debt. After all you've done, there's no reward that can express my gratitude, but please, accept this gift. I'd feel guilty if I didn't use something.
Gotta love hiking, Emmerich.
Might have a
might
word
have
with my
everyone's
husband's new
attention.
best friend.
Hang
I
on.
have decided to crown a new Queen of Shornhelm. Eseld
Actually,
Tamrith,
probably best to.
please come forward.
Sorry.
I hereby name your house the new Royal House of Shornhelm.
I give you my solemn oath, Your Majesty. I will lead the kingdom of Shornhelm with wisdom and honor, and I pledge my eternal allegiance to you and to the Daggerfall Covenant.
Okay.
All hail the new ruler of Rivenspire.
Go. Oh, he doesn't look too happy. You okay about this?
I respect the High King's decision, but I can't hold my tongue. I have serious doubts about Queen Iselde's ability to rule. I hope she proves me wrong, or all of Rivenspire will pay the price.
Well, only time will tell. Right, Queen Mariah, you wanted to speak to me?
Today is a fortuitous day indeed for Rivenspire, though I fear other kingdoms within the Covenant may not be so lucky. I know that my husband considers you to be his champion, but I wonder if you might be willing to assist his queen as well.
Of course, Your Majesty. How can I help?
I have heard troubling news from Sentinel. Rumors say that enemies from my father's past have returned. I wrote to him right away, of course, but as everyone knows, King Faharajat can be slow to respond. Still, I fear for his safety.
And who are these enemies from King Faharajat's past?
Necromancers. Their kind has not been seen in the Alikir Desert for years, but that only makes them more dangerous. If you can go to Sentinel and just ensure all is well, it would be a relief. I have made travel arrangements, if you are willing.
Of course, just tell me where to go.
Look for a ship called the Don Posset offshore at North Point. The first mate, Elvira Dere, should be waiting for you on the docks, ready to leave for Sentinel. When you get there, just make sure the city is safe. Only visit my father if you wish.
Okay then. So,
Hello there.
that, I think, will pretty much do it for this mini-series, I believe. Favourite for the level 25? Really? Really, level 25? Huh. Another low level, isn't it? Huh. Okay, well, I think it's about time to end off this episode here. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode and this little mini series. If you have, be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're not already, and share this video with your friends to expand the circus. And if you maybe want me to play through the rest of the Daggerfall Covenant, being the Alikir Desert and Bankarai, and maybe even Cold Harbor as well, then let me know down in the comments below, and I will see all you people in the next video. This is Jester, signing off.